I'm Dave.
And I'm Matt.
And welcome to Sofa Reviews. Today we're going to review Hunt to Kill, a 2010 film starring the acting juggernaut that is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So we start off with Stone Cold and his partner investigating a trailer.
But it looks like an empty trailer. Don't be so uptight.
I'm not uptight. Just not interested in taking a digger because we broke protocol.
Remember what it was like before Anna took off and stuck you with the kid?
Yeah, you were much more fun before your wife left you, you mopey git.
Congratulations, big dog.
You son of a bitch.
You know I hate watches!
Not just any watch, too.
But this is a special plot device.
The band alone can be unraveled and used in case of emergencies. Don't call for backup to help us clear an empty trailer? Why would you do that?
Don't call for backup. They can't afford to keep me around.
Jimmy, it's probably empty.
So Austin, can I tempt you to endanger your life?
You know, it would be kind of fun.
Are you ready to have some fun?
I got you 6.
Here we go.
That's not his 6.
Clearly wasted time getting him that watch.
Yeah, 27, we got an abandoned meth lab out here. Send out a hazmat unit. This place is a top.
So they enter the trailer only to find that there are no bad guys there because they're hiding underneath.
You know, I just thought of something.
Well, a little late for that now, pal.
Oh, killed his partner. So Stone Cold's going on a rampage.
I never forget a face, amigo.
Dream on, amigo.
Well, until this guy stabs him in the leg.
Doesn't matter though, because Stone Cold can kill people by swearing.
Yeah, fuck you.
Nah, it's just his partner. But that would have been pretty cool. This is followed by a huge-ass explosion which leads to the opening credits.
Which is basically just Stone Cold walking around with a bow and arrow until it cuts to...
Now that is the most beautiful sound in the world. Pull off a perfect heist, it's all about the opposite of nothing. You have to believe they just want to give you the money.
Who the hell's this asshole?
My voice jamming worked perfectly. We will be on our way to California before they even realize what we just pulled off.
So we meet these guys who have somehow managed to rob a casino.
Of course we don't see that because it would be far too difficult to make these guys look like credible thieves.
Naughty boy? Look, I know. I lost my head back there. Won't happen again. You're goddamn right it won't. Lawson might be the boss, but I'm the one who gets shit done.
So we're told that this guy had made a mistake and lost his cool on the mission. But it's never really explained why, and before they can explain, a bomb's found.
What the fuck is this?
Oh shit! Those aren't bombs. The fuck? That's a bomb.
Are you sure? It could just be a novelty cake.
Kiri, give me a knife.
What are you gonna do with it?
Well, you know, seeing this bomb has really got me in the mood for some whittling.
So the old guy calls to activate a bomb, which of course doesn't go off. But for some reason he's still listening to the phone afterwards. Not entirely sure why.
Surprise. That's right.
It seems the main guy, Banks, just happened to plant a homing beacon on the old man before he left.
You're right, Snap. This is a fortuitous happenstance.
We're shown Stone Cold with his daughter, who turns out to be a spoiled little bitch.
We've got 2 weeks of winter break to bond. 2 long weeks.
Cut forward a couple of minutes and she's at the sheriff's office, having been arrested for shoplifting. And while she's there with the sheriff, the bad guys just happen to stroll in.
Thing out of proportion.
Howdy.
And they start beating up the sheriff for no real reason. Because they're trying to keep a low profile while they're on the run from the casino heist.
What do you want?
We're looking for a friend of ours who's up in the mountains.
You need a gun to make that happen?
We find out that all they really wanted was a guide to the area, so they're clearly just beating up the sheriff for fun.
Let's negotiate.
That really isn't how negotiations work. You're a bit of a moron.
So Stone Cold takes the one guy hostage, but because of the earlier mistake, which is never explained, his gun isn't loaded.
I think I'd let you carry a loaded gun after what you did.
So they go up into the mountains and they tie up his daughter.
Well, the state does have very strict leashing laws.
This is gonna suck.
He's like a character from a bad teen flick.
You never listened to me.
So we see Stone Cold's daughter, again just being irritating, but she demands a toilet stop. So the group stop, which leads to our very first bit of action.
You really know how to crash a party, Mountain Man. Wait your fucking turn.
So let me get this straight. The one black guy in the whole movie is an ignorant, bumbling buffoon who's violent, out of control, and a rapist. And he's the first to die. A little bit racist movie.
Next! Daddy! Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. She's your daughter.
So they head off, only to immediately start fighting amongst each other. And so the girl makes a break for it.
I'm good.
Whoa! Wait! Thanks, the girl!
Now, I don't understand you people. How many people do I have to kill before you get it through your thick skull that I am not fucking around?
7.
No, Dad, it's a rhetorical question.
Rhetorically.
So they set up camp and Stone Cold tries at night to save his daughter, but things don't pan out so well.
Daddy! Daddy, wake up!
Whoa!
Daddy, are you happy now?
Oh, no, Kim.
You don't even care what happens to me, do you?
Yeah, Dad, trying to save me from the violent criminals. You clearly don't care about me.
And they start to follow the trail left by the old guy.
Sat down right here and smoked himself a cigarette. Bad habit.
Then what?
Tracks lead away from the battle.
They finally catch up with the old guy who doesn't have the money anymore, so they shoot him. Which is possibly the smartest thing these people have done so far, and it's still pretty stupid.
Well, why don't we just go down to the end of the river and see if it's there?
So they decide to look for the money at last, and they find it at the bottom of the cliff. Austin volunteers to go and get it.
Yeah, but I mean, how's he gonna get down there?
With the watch, of course, which we'll finally get to see the... How fucking long is that thing?
Austin climbs down, grabs the money, and comes back up, only to, of course, be betrayed by the bad guy, who shoots him a few times.
Sending him tumbling down the cliff. That's gotta hurt.
Ha! As if mere bullets and gravity can stop Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Why would they kill the guide?
I don't like your family!
So they carry on, now using the daughter as a guide, until Computer Geek decides to start a fight with Woman.
They do have names, you know.
Psh, as if their names matter. We're here for Stone Cold.
So... Woman wins, and they leave Computer Geek Guy behind.
As night approaches, they decide to set up camp, only to realise that Computer Geek has all the food.
He sat alone in the woods with it all to himself.
Meanwhile, Austin has now climbed back up the cliff, and just randomly finds a bag which happens to have a crossbow in.
So Austin's all geared up and we're ready for the thrilling finale.
So we see Geek enjoying the forest at night. Tree, tree, Austin, tree, wait a minute.
So Austin shoots the geek full of bolts and chases after the others.
That morning, it seems that Austin has not only caught up with the group, but has also set up traps and directions for his daughter to lead them into the traps.
The trap is to lure Cockney into a fist fight by shooting him in the backpack.
This leads to a decent fight scene, which is quite enjoyable to watch.
Austin deals with the Cockney and even manages to finish him off with a pun.
Sorry, I can't stick around.
And then there were two, Banks and Woman.
And then there was Banks. So Banks runs off with the daughter and finds some Canadians.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. We've been lost in the woods. Whoa!
Being a nice guy, he decides to just knock the daughter out and runs off.
Of course, saving his daughter is not enough for Steve Austin. He needs his watch.
So after a brief quad bike chase, they end up in an abandoned warehouse for the final fight.
So Austin beats him and he's off to... oh, wait, no, he's back.
Okay, so they fall off. Austin gets the watch. That's got to be... oh, no.
I'm back!
How many times does he have to kill this guy?
You hear me? You can't kill me!
When I hunt to kill.
Oh, you just killed that man. I love you now, Daddy.
So that's Hunt to Kill. In conclusion, this movie is pretty damn bad. The acting's hit and miss for the most part, overblown by some and just really annoying by others. The team itself consists of several characters that don't seem to like each other at all. They don't give the impression that these guys could work together to pull off a successful heist at all. However, it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's just a stupid action film, really. Gil Bellows seems determined to live up to his name by shouting every other line, and I'd probably give it a lot more leeway than it deserves just because it's got Stone Cold in. But the action scenes are quite decent at least, and it is just fun in a mindless kind of way.
You can say that again.